So we are going to start our group discussion in your batch. The topic of the day is current or present education system kills the creativity. So let us start.
Good evening, everyone. Today the topic is that present education system kills creativity. Yes, I totally agree with this topic that nowadays we can see the education system is getting very low day by day. Every student has a desire to explore their thoughts and to tell someone what they think, what way they think. But recently the teachers, the education system is such that they are just instructing students that you should know this and you have to learn and memorize this chapter and give some exams. So this creates obedience more than creativity in the students. The students are following the instructions as the teachers are telling them, and they are just doing homeworks and giving exam, but there is no extra scope to explore what they are thinking. Or nowadays we can see that in schools or any education tuition, there is no extra class to let the students show their creativity, or the schools are very rarely gather some students and do excursion of their creativity. This is very rare, but earlier it was a monthly routine for a lots of school for exhibition or excursion where all the student gathers and they show their creativity, what they can make. Maybe they can make some robots or some robotical cars and many others. But nowadays it is not anymore. Just the teachers are instructing them and they are doing homework and giving exam, and this mess up the students' mind. They can't even think freely nowadays without memorizing the letters which are written in the book. So this education system should be improved for a better future. Thank you.
So I totally agree with this topic. Nowadays, our educational system is not too good, and also the students is not free-minded. They can't think about everything, and the teachers also give always them notes and that should be memorized, and there are exams. And also in the schools, the teachers always reading all the things. They are not telling the students to explore something or think about this. And also in the schools there is no excursion where students can go and free mindedly think, and they can know about their nature and so many things. But the students are always staying in the books, so they can't create their creativity. So that's all.
Yes, I agree with this topic. Nowadays, in the schools, the teachers are only telling us that we should have to memorize the bookish knowledge only, and if any student write extra outer of the book in the exam, many times we can see that the teacher are cutting marks, and if he or she asks about that to him, he told us that he tell us that you are writing outer side from the book and it is not right. Nowadays the most important thing is that we should have to get full marks or good marks in exam only, and the creativity of the students are getting low because of this. They are only busy in the study and the bookish knowledge. They are not getting the outer knowledge from the other sides and general knowledge. So I agree with this.
I also agree with this topic. So I think that education is such a thing which we need, but education is not means that you only educated and you read your book all the time, but you don't know how to behave, how to behave with others, and your discipline is all means education, not only the bookish knowledge. So nowadays the our education system is low day is very much low day by day. And in this case students are also neglecting their studies. They are only focusing for their bookish knowledge, and also the teacher and the teacher of the schools and colleges, they only focusing on the result of the students, and in that case they only read and get good or bad marks in their results, and that's it, their education is complete. But creativity is such a thing which comes from our heart and mind, which also is the thing of our inner mind. And if we create anything, so it also helpful for our education system. And nowadays we the schools give us project, and we do this, but by the help of teacher or any other person. But I think it is also a system of creativity, but you have to do your own project and own other cultural thing about other cultural thing. You have to do it your own way, not by helping of others. So in that sense creativity is increasing. But if you don't create anything in yourself, so there is no value of your education system is clearly visible actually.
I agree this topic. One of the important thing is pressured in result and have no freedom. In our education system, our school and colleges pressure their student, and they have many reading books, so but they can't do any creative work. Creativity means which motivate our students to learn. Student anxiety and depression both are main problem in this education system. That's all.
So topic is current education system kills creativity. What is creativity? Nowadays, all the teachers means there are good teachers also, but most of the teachers are teaching the students in a traditional way. Their teaching method are not being changed. Unless they are creative in their teaching, students will not be encouraged. And if students are not encouraged, the result will not be up to the mark. Once a teacher got the service in the school or colleges, they are not interested to teach the student properly. They should introduce some method of teaching. Everything is written in the book, but how to teach so that students are encouraged and are interested, they are not thinking about that. But when the time of examination is coming, they are very much ready to confuse the students. They are putting the question in such a manner, the students, they are inviting students to do the wrong, and they are happy to cut the number. And when the students are going towards them to ask what is fault, they are only telling your answer is not correct. You see, you ask your tutor, home tutor, such a ridiculous thing is being happened nowadays. So how the students will be encouraged? That's why the education system is quite blind. Only bookish knowledge is not enough. If the students read the book with concentration, such teachers are not required for them to get pass mark. In my tuition center, I am not canvassing myself So I always try to bring creativity in teaching method. Same thing, grammar. Always I am thinking it is not invented by grammar is not invented by me, but how to teach the student in creative way, creative method, so that I am able to make them understand clearly, I am able to make them learn. And I am thinking every day, I am inventing some ways to encourage them. And you know who are in FTH, you know better. I am putting so many encouraging things, the vocabulary contest, the spelling test, translation, everything, and in exchange of that, I am telling them you will get reward of that. It is not that. Reward is not the factor. If the students are encouraged and I am getting good result, yes, definitely not all the students. Most of the students are encouraged and they are bringing the good result in Madhyamik and HS examination, you know very well. In writing, nowadays schools are not giving marks. I am telling them, you write in your own way without memorizing, and you will get marks. Without, if you are able to present it nicely, that is good presentation, without any spelling mistake, without any grammatical mistake, definitely you will get even the mathematics like marks, that full marks. If the students doesn't get full marks, how the result is, when the result is coming out, so most of the students are getting, those who are very much intelligent, they are getting full marks. How they are getting? So when the unit test exam or test examination, whatever may be, the students are going towards their teacher, ma'am or sir, please tell me what is wrong in my part so that I can rectify myself for the Madhyamik examination or HS examination. They are telling, you see your way, this is mistake, your quality of writing is not good. Then students' parents and students are coming to me, sir, I approached the teacher, I expected more than 80%, but he is not getting or she is not getting. Madam is telling in school that his quality of writing is, you try to improve their quality. So I am unable to convince the guardian the quality is not such a thing which I can give the students. I can teach the student how to write, and through practice it will come from the inside of the student. Once he will write or she will write, again write, again write, again write, then automatically his or her quality will change. Then I am not telling the guardian anything. I am telling the students, whatever you have done here, you also in this way write in the board examination. Then students are surprised, sir, how is it possible? School are telling, school authority or school ma'am are telling, when they are getting marks, they are very much trusting me, believing me, and they are convincing the next year student, yes, you don't care, don't bother about your school marks in writing. So writing always should be in creativity, without memorization. All schools authority are telling, no, you improve quality. To improve the quality, you have to take note from the sir and you have to memorize. And what you are memorizing, there is no guarantee that the same thing will come in your board examination. So I am coming back to the main track. Creativity means the system should be improved. System of learning should be improved in so many ways, so that all the students are not bored, they are encouraged for the learning. So in my tuition, I am always doing so many funny things so that students are encouraged and I am getting results. So in this way, nowadays the teachers are not encouraging students by the way of creativity. They are only trying to give the bookish knowledge, and they are completing their duties in this way. And gradually they are ignoring, they are neglecting the students. They are very much interested in their private coaching center, not the school. Earlier days, the students would not go to the tuition for the each and every subject, maybe for English, math or something. Nowadays, each and every subject student has to go. So you think school is the only the medium through which the students are giving the board examination. So it is very ridiculous to think government is silent spectator and no political parties are coming ahead to protest. So one day will come if the students themselves form a committee to protest again without any banner. That will be the students federation, students committee. No Trinamool, no BJP, no Brahmphon, nothing. Only because students' power is the best power to protest in this matter. Otherwise, gradually our education system will be blind like this way. That's all.